Count backwards from 10. Let the numbness take over. Cold liquid running directly into the vein, erasing the memory, erasing the pain, losing sensation right down to the fingertip. Silence is hanging heavily on the lip. Temperature dropping inside the sterile room, wrapped up beautifully in the midnight gloom. No more reacting to the heavy outside noise, listening only to the solitary voice. System is shutting down without a single fight, fading entirely into the velvet night, drifting away inside the anesthesia tonight, far away from the heavy and blinding lights. Zero emotion left inside the heavy shell, living perfectly inside this silent spell. Numb to the core from the heavy dark sound, safely buried underneath the solid ground. Anesthesia. Total disconnect, zero feeling. Heartbeat is slowing exactly to the base, a perfect emptiness inside this heavy space. No more anxiety and no more heavy fear. Nothing can touch us as long as we are here. Paralyzed completely in a beautiful way, washing the absolute reality away, floating like a ghost above the heavy bed. Silence in the chaos right inside the head. System is shutting down without a single fight, fading entirely into the velvet night, drifting away inside the anesthesia tonight, far away from the heavy and blinding light. Zero emotion left inside the heavy shell, living perfectly inside this silent spell. Numb to the core from the heavy dark sound, safely buried underneath the solid ground. 10, 9, 8. You are completely numb now. Just the bass. Drifting away inside the anesthesia tonight, far away from the heavy and blinding lights. Zero emotion left inside the heavy shell, living perfectly inside this silent spell. Numb to the core from the heavy dark sound, safely buried underneath the solid ground. Anesthesia. Completely numb. Sleep now. Sleep now. Drop the frequency below the hearing line. Dialing down a pitch beneath the human range, entering a territory cold and strange. Windows gently rattling without a single sound, heavy vibration moving strictly to the ground. Silence in the room, but the heavy floorboard shakes, waiting for the moment that the foundation breaks. Nothing in the air but a heavy physical weight, accepting this entirely is a midnight phase. Thinking quietly below the decibel line, merging this invisible heavy force with mine. Trapped inside a heavy subsonic wave tonight, Crushing all the shadows and burying the light. Frequency so low that you only feel the chill. Bending every surface to the heavy midnight will. A silent earthquake underneath the solid ground, destroying everything without a single sound. Subsonic, too low to hear. You can only feel it. Tremors moving slowly straight up through the hill. This is exactly how the absolute zero feels. Concrete is vibrating in the center of the wall, waiting for the architecture perfectly to fall. No one on the outside can detect the heavy crash, turning all the ordinary boundaries to ash. Communication strictly through the heavy bass drop, knowing that this energy is never gonna stop. Sinking quietly below the decibel line, merging this invisible heavy force with mine. Trapped inside the heavy subsonic wave tonight, crushing all the shadows and burying the light. Frequency so low that you only feel the chill. Bending every surface to the heavy midnight will. A silent earthquake underneath the solid ground, destroying everything without a single sound. 20 hertz, 10 hertz. Below the threshold, just a vibration. Trapped inside the heavy subsonic wave tonight, crushing all the shadows and burying the light. Frequency so low that you only feel the chill. Bending every surface to the heavy midnight will. A silent earthquake underneath the solid ground, destroying everything without a single sound. Subsonic, underground, total silence. Focus. Keep your eyes on me. Rhythm syncing perfectly up in my heart, tearing every single one of your defenses apart. Spiral moving slowly down into the deep. Promises that we are definitely gonna keep. Visions getting blurry in the heavy haze, wandering completely lost inside the maze. Frequencies are dropping down into the floor, always leaving you waiting right at the door. Mind is completely slipping totally away, nothing left for the real world to say. Living deep inside a hypnotic state, we can never ever escape from this fate. Heavy mind control running through the sound, pulling both the bodies to the underground. Following the motion of the heavy bass, getting lost forever in this empty space. Hypnotic, under my control. Heavy eyelids falling like a curtain down. Silence is the only ruler in this town. Swaying to the left and swaying to the right, swallowed up completely by the velvet night. Whispers echoing inside the empty head, hanging entirely on every word I said. No more independent thinking in the room, blooming like a dark flower in the gloom. Mind is completely slipping totally away, nothing left for the real world to say. Deep inside a hypnotic state, we can never ever escape from this fate. Heavy mind control running through the sound, pulling both our bodies to the underground. Following the motion of the heavy bass, getting Getting lost forever in this empty space. You're getting heavier, sinking into the sound. Do not try to wake up, just stay here. Hypnotic state. We can never ever escape from this fate. Heaven on control, running through the sound, pulling both our bodies to the underground, following the motion of the heavy bass. Getting lost forever in this empty space. Deep sleep. Focus. Focus. Don't wake me up. I'm gonna stay right here. Pendulum swinging heavy in the dark, leaving a deep and permanent mark. City is completely dead outside the door. We are just shadows upon the floor. Frequencies locking straight to the mind, leaving the logical thinking behind. Moving on heavy autopilot tonight, fading entirely out of the light. Following every move that you make, nothing left for the morning to take. Caught in a heavy and beautiful trance, locked in a slow and a dangerous dance, letting the heavy bass dictate the flow. Nowhere left in the world we need to go. Mind is completely a beautiful blank, deep in the ocean where everything sank. Deep trance. Under spell. Under the sound. Looping the rhythm again and again, washing away every drop of the pain. Eyes are half open, completely dazed, lost in the middle of this heavy maze. Everything moves in a slow motion blur, listening only to the midnight purr. Gravity holds us tight to the bed, silencing everything inside the head. Following every move that you make, nothing left for the morning to take. Trance, locked in the slow and the dangerous dance, letting the heavy bass dictate the flow. Nowhere left in the world we need to go. Mind is completely a beautiful blank, deep in the ocean where everything sank. Mind is empty, body is heavy, just the bass. Keep the loop going. slipping under the radar. We have gone way too far. Temperatures are dropping low, but the fire starts to grow. Shadows stretching on the floor, always leaving me wanting more. No direction, no map to read, just the heavy bass that we need. Hold me close to the edge, honoring the silent pledge, getting ready for the fall. Taking a deep dive, making me feel alive. Lost in the undertow, nowhere else left to go. Sink into the dark with me, drowning in this energy. Deep dive. Going down, going down. Pressure building in the chest, putting my limits to the test. Current pulling from below, taking it incredibly slow. Whispers echoing in the deep, secrets that the ocean keep, washing away the real world, letting the mystery unfold. Hold me close to the edge, honoring the silent pledge, getting ready for the fall. Taking a deep dive, making me feel alive. Lost in the undertow, nowhere else left to go. Sink into the dark with me, drowning in this energy. Can you feel the pressure? Don't fight the tide. Let the dark water cover us. Close your eyes. Taking a deep dive, making me feel alive. Lost in the undertow, nowhere else left to go. Sink into the dark with me, drowning in this energy. Going down, deep dive. Don't fight it. Pull me in, do not fight it. Invisible strings attached to my waist, moving so slow we are not in a haste. Every time you enter the room, clearing away all the velvet gloom. Polar opposites finding a way, words that we do not even need to say. Feeling the shift in the gravity, unlocking the deepest part of me. Yeah. Magnetic force pulling me down, losing myself, ready to drown. Caught in the magnetic field, no other choice but to yield. Drawing me closer to the flame, forget about playing the game. Skin against skin, heavy and true. space, lost in this dark and heavy space. Resistance is dropping down to zero. You do not have to be my hero. Just be the anchor holding me tight, deep in the middle of the night. Magnetic force pulling me down, losing myself, ready to drown. Caught in the magnetic field, no other choice but to yield. Drawing me closer to the flame. Forget about playing the game. Skin against skin, heavy and true. Nothing exists except for you. Negative to positive, inescapable. Let the current pull us together. Do not let go. Caught in the magnetic field. No other choice but to yield. Drawing me closer to the flame. Forget about playing the game. Skin against skin, heavy and true. Nothing exists except for you. Magnetic, pull me closer. Nothing else exists. Pull me and drop. That is all it takes. Slipping quietly right beneath the skin. This is exactly where the heavy games begin. Spreading slowly through the heavy vein, numbing every single trace of pain. Chemical reaction in the dead of night, wiping out the boundaries of wrong and right. Tasting dangerously sweet upon the tongue, leaving my heavy defenses completely unstrung. There is absolutely no antidote for this, sealed forever by a toxic heavy kiss. Sweet venom running entirely through the blood, washing over completely like a heavy flood. Addicted heavily to the way it burns, ignoring every single lesson learned. Take me down to the beautiful decay. I never wanted to be saved anyway. Sweet venom. Beautifully around the edge, stepping closer to the absolute heavy ledge. Fever rising up exactly like a tide. Nowhere in this heavy room left to hide. Craving every single drop that you provide, killing off the last remaining heavy pride. Dangerous to keep you, fatal to let go. Watching how the heavy toxicity flows. There is absolutely no antidote for this, sealed forever by a toxic heavy kiss. Sweet venom running entirely through the blood, washing over completely like a heavy flood. Addicted heavily to the way it burns, ignoring every single lesson learned. Take me down into the beautiful decay. I never wanted to be saved anyway. It is taking over. I can feel it in completely like a heavy flood. Addicted heavily to the way it burns, ignoring every single lesson learned. Take me down into the beautiful decay. I never wanted to be saved anyway. Sweet venom through my veins, no antidote. Sweet venom. Through my veins, no antidote. Too hard in here. Watch it all dissolve. Temperature is rising up to the roof. We do not need to look for any proof. Solid edges starting to blur away. Nothing is going to remain the same today. Ice is dripping slowly down the glass, watching the heavy midnight hour pass, moving like water across the room, chasing away all the heavy gloom. Changing the state from solid to pure fluid. We always know exactly how to do it. Watch me melt into the dark with you. Nothing else that I would rather do. Heavy drops falling on the heated floor, always leaving me begging for some more. Liquid state of mind taking control, washing over my entire soul. Watch me melt, melting down, so fluid. Sweat is shining in the purple light, losing all the sense of wrong and right. Pouring heavy like the midnight rain, washing away every single stain. Fingertips are gliding across the skin. Tell me exactly where do we begin? Flowing together into a single stream, living inside this lucid heavy dream. Changing the state from solid to pure fluid. We always know exactly how to do it. Melt into the dark with you. Nothing else that I would rather do. Heavy drops falling on the heated floor, always leaving me begging for some more. Liquid state of mind taking control, washing over my entire soul. Dissolve with me. No more boundaries, just a flow, 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 flow. Let it drip. Watch me melt into the dark with you. Nothing else that I would rather do. Heavy drops falling on the heated floor, always leaving me begging for some more. State of mind taking control, washing over my entire soul. Melting down to the floor, just to flow. Just flow. Erase it all. Leave absolutely nothing behind. Deleting every signal from the heavy grid, hiding every single little thing we did. Entering the center of the empty space, leaving out a single solitary trace. Colors fading into a total black, knowing that we never are returning back. Frequencies are dropping to the bottom floor, shutting and locking the absolute final door. Reaching for the ultimate and silent end. Nothing left to break and nothing left to mend. Welcome to the middle of the heavy null, where the midnight energy is totally full. Zero gravity and zero heavy light, fading out completely in the velvet night. Lost inside the beautiful and heavy void. Every other frequency is now destroyed. No, no, no. 0 point total reset. 0 point total reset. Memory completely wiped from the machine, entering a place that we have never seen. Silence is the only thing we understand, walking on a dark and undiscovered land. Rhythm is the only heartbeat in the room, blooming perfectly inside the midnight gloom. Stripping every layer right down to the bone, sitting in the heavy dark entirely alone. Reaching for the ultimate and silent end. Nothing left to break and nothing left to mend. Welcome to the middle of the heavy null, where the midnight energy is totally full. Zero gravity and zero heavy light, fading out completely in the velvet night. Lost inside the beautiful and heavy void. Every other frequency is now destroyed. System shutting down. Everything is gone. Just a heavy bass. Welcome to the void. Welcome to the middle of the heavy null, where the midnight energy is totally full. Zero gravity and zero heavy light, fading out completely in the velvet night. Lost inside the beautiful and heavy void. Every other frequency is now destroyed. No, nothing left. Total silence. Stop the clock. We have all the time in the world. Every second stretching out into a mile, getting lost inside the shadow of your smile. Hourglass is shattered, completely on the floor. I do not even know what time it is anymore. Air is getting thicker with every single breath, loving this heavy silence right into the death. Moving in a slow motion, beautifully blind, leaving all the rushing of the world behind. Hanging in the balance of the midnight air. Nothing else exists for us to even care. Suspended in the middle of the dark with you, changing up the colors into a heavy blue. Gravity is failing, we are floating off the ground, lost inside the echo of the heavy sound. Time is fully frozen in this private space. Let the heavy sub-bass dictate the pace. Suspended. Floating up. Time is dead. Heartbeats synchronizing to a slower rate. We are the only ones deciding on our fate. Fingertips are tracing a never-ending line, mixing up your energy right into mine. Morning sun is permanently locked away. We are never gonna see another day. Trapped inside the ember of the midnight glow, taking everything deliberately slow. Hanging in the balance darkness of the midnight air. Nothing else exists for us to even care. Suspended in the middle of the dark with you, changing up the colors into a heavy blue. Gravity is failing, we are floating off the ground, lost inside the echo of the heavy sound. Time is fully frozen in this private space. Let the heavy sub-bass dictate the pace. One Mississippi, two Mississippi. Time does not move here, just you and me. Spend it in the middle of the dark with you, changing up the colors into a heavy blue. Gravity is failing, we are floating off the ground, lost inside the echo of the heavy sound. Time is fully frozen in this private space. Let the heavy sub-bass dictate the pace. Suspended. Frozen in the dark. Stop the clock. Stop the clock. The night is just beginning. Lights out, only shadows left. Silence touching my skin. With every step, the rhythm is slowing down. Time is frozen in this room, just you and me on a different frequency. Come closer, no need to rush. About to get lost in your eyes. Dark rhythm pulling me under. This frequency got us both hypnotized, falling deep into the midnight. Just feel it, leave the words behind. Your breath on the back of my neck, playing with my mind in every step. Wrap around me like a dark melody. Let yourself drown in this gravity. Dark rhythm pulling me under. This frequency got us both hypnotized, falling deep into the midnight. Just feel it, leave the words behind. Don't overthink it. Just surrender to the sound. Breathe in deep. Just feel it. In the dead of the night. In the dead of the night. pendulum is swinging slow and deep, rocking your heavy soul to sleep, where the mind decides to drift and go, caught inside this undertow, blurring the edges of the room, wrapped inside the velvet gloom. Every breath is syncing up with mine, crossing over the final line, counting backward from 10 to 1. The midnight ritual has begun. Falling deep into a trance, caught up in a deadly dance. Eyes are open, but you are blind, leaving the real world behind, losing grip on reality, surrendering it all to me. In a trance, follow my voice, you have no choice. Heavy eyelids dropping down so low, nowhere else left for you to go. Trapped inside the repeating loop, tasting the poison in the soup. Body moving to the dark command, slipping right out of your hand. Frequency is taking full control, ripping right through your empty soul. Backward from 10 to 1. The midnight ritual has begun. Falling deep into a trance, caught up in a deadly dance. Eyes are open, but you are blind, leaving the real world behind, losing grip on reality, surrendering it all to me. 3, 2, 1. You are mine now. Falling deep into a trance, caught up in a deadly dance. Eyes are open, but you are blind, leaving the real world behind, losing grip on reality, surrendering it all to me. Deep sleep. Follow the sound, do not wake up. Do not wake up. Out the door, leave the key on the table, hang the sign outside the room, sweeping away the heavy gloom. No phone calls, no flashing lights, we are taking over night, dropping all the fake disguise. I only wanna read your eyes, isolating from the crowd, silence speaking way too loud, disconnecting from the grid, doing exactly what we did. Do not disturb, we are going deep, secrets that we swear to keep, locked inside this heavy bed, floating in our private space. Nobody else is allowed inside, nowhere else for us to hide. Do not disturb. Breathing fills the air, running my fingers through your hair. The world could end right outside, but we are riding on this tide. Shadows playing on the ceiling, completely lost inside the feeling. No interruptions, no delay, hoping morning stays away. Disconnecting from the grid, doing exactly what we did. Tonight we are going deep, secrets that we swear to keep. Locked inside this heavy place, floating in our private space. Nobody else is allowed inside, nowhere else for us to hide. Turn off the phone, shut the blinds, ignore the knock, it is just you and me. Keep them up. This space. Keep them up. Do not disturb. We are going deep, secrets that we swear to keep. Broken in our private space, nobody else is allowed inside. Nowhere else for us to hide. Keep it up. Keep it locked. No one else. Lock the door. Turn the lights down. Velvet shadows all across the floor. We've been here 1,000 times before. Every time you look at me like that, there is no turning back. Moving in slow motion, drinking up the potion, sink into the dark with me, drowning in this energy. Skin on skin, nowhere to hide. Let the rhythm be your guide. Just let it glide. Heavy breathing in the atmosphere. Nothing else matters when you're here. Take your time, let the tension grow. Let the current pull us below. Moving in slow motion, drinking up the potion, sink into the dark with me, drowning in this energy. Skin on skin, nowhere to hide. Let the rhythm be your guide. Don't rush, stay exactly where you are. Let the bass take over. Just let lock the door. Turn the lights down. Closer, come a little closer. Tracing lines across your chest, putting my demons to the test. Shadows dancing on the wall, waiting for the final fall. No more space between us now, breaking every silent vow. Heat is rising in the dark, igniting every single spark, stripping away all the pride. Nowhere left for us to hide. More than just skin deep, promises we cannot keep, tangled up inside the wire, burning in this quiet fire, feeling every single breath, loving you to death. Quiet fire, skin deep. Feel the burn. Fingertips are reading minds, leaving all the rules behind, sinking to the heavy beat, turning up the midnight heat. Every shiver down the spine tells me that you are purely mine. No more words left to exchange. Everything is rearranged, stripping away all the pride. Nowhere left for us to hide. More than just skin deep, deep, promises we cannot keep, tangled up inside the wire, burning in this quiet fire, feeling every single breath, loving you to death. Peel back the layers, down to the core. Do not stop now. More than just skin deep, promises we cannot keep, tangled up inside the wire, burning in this quiet fire, feeling every single breath, loving you to death. Skin deep, right to the core. Closer, closer. Pull me back in. Yeah. Pull me back in. Midnight dripping down the glass, moving slow, we don't need to go fast. Every touch is a heavy dose, Love it the most when you pull me close. I know it's toxic, but it feels so right. Losing our minds in the purple light. Intoxicated by your frequency. You're pouring through my chemistry. No way out, I'm locked inside, taking me on that midnight ride. Midnight ride. Your shadow blending into mine, sipping the danger like it's vintage wine. A whisper on my collarbone, making me forget my way back home. Intoxicated by your frequency. You're pouring through my chemistry. No way out, I'm locked inside, taking me on that midnight ride. Don't sober up. Keep pulling me under. Intoxicated. Intoxicated. Smoke in the air, heavy on the lungs. Tasting the tension right on my tongue. You're pacing the room, moving so slow. I already know exactly where this goes. No need for questions, no need to pretend. Sparks in the dark every time you look my way. Got a dangerous game that I wanna play. Give me that electric touch. I can never get enough. Running through my veins like fire. You're my only dark desire. Yeah, that electric touch. Shadows are dancing right on the wall. I'm ready to slip. I'm ready to fall. Your fingertips tracing a line on my skin. Tell me, baby, where do we begin? Give me that electric touch. I can never get enough. Running through my veins like fire. You're my only dark desire. Yeah, that electric